These days, you protect your peace. You have seen the cost of not doing so. So for you now, this is of the utmost importance. There was a time where you would go above and beyond for other people. And although you still have the capacity to go above and beyond for others, you choose to withhold this because you found that for most of your life, you were using this skill to help people who would not help themselves. You were helping people and giving people the benefit of the doubt who, although they could have used their own energy and time and emotional bandwidth to do this, they relied on you. You didn't realize at the time that you weren't helping them or giving them a hand up while they developed their own strength and their own capacity. You were just doing it for them, which made them lazy, which made them feel like they don't have to do it, they can rely on you. And you did suspect that perhaps people were being too reliant on you, but you thought, when they see how hard you're working, after some time, because they care about you, they will not want to keep you under this burden, and they will start to pick up the slack. But what you didn't realize at that time was that the people that you had around you did not feel the way you felt about them. They did not have that kind of regard for you that you had for them. They did not have the kind of deep, real, meaningful feelings towards you that you had towards them. They just said that they did. They just said that they felt a certain kind of way so that they could keep having access to you, so that they could keep using you and your qualities as a stepping stone and never acquiring it themselves, never putting in the hard work. But after all of this, you saw the truth of things, because when you really needed people around you to step up and shoulder the burden that you had been carrying for so long for so many, you saw them all step back and act as though they didn't know what you're talking about, as though this is not something that they could be relied upon to do. And you were confused because how could they think that way? You've carried so much burden for them. Surely it was obvious that they should now do the same for you. But your pleadings, your thoughts that you expressed to them, whatever kind of logical arguments you used, was in vain. And that is when you saw the true nature of these people. You saw the true nature of the ones who had sold you a story about themselves that was not based in reality. It was a nicer story. It sounded better, but it wasn't based in truth. And this is how you come to understand that there are some who will take and take and take from you. And they will never feel like you do. A need to reciprocate, a desire to give back, a way to make this a win-win situation, rather than triumph for one and loss for the other. But once you saw the hard, cold, painful truth of this, you realized that no one could be relied upon to ensure that you would have the peace and calm that you deserved in your life. No one could be relied upon to give back to you, to invest in your peace and calm after you had invested in theirs. So now you take ownership of this. You take full ownership, full intent, and you give your full attention to ensuring that your own peace is maintained. And what's so great about this is that because you have practiced so thoroughly through your love for others in maintaining their peace, in giving them calm and stability, and helping them feel grounded, now you turn this magnificent skill on yourself, and you are so well provided for. So well provided for, because you learned through your struggles, through your sacrifice, for your desire to love others, how now to best love yourself?